I'm doing pretty good, but are you doing good though? I'm doing good. Today, we are back at Hip Hop Rookie of the Year. What's going on, CC? And we're going to talk about the rookies once again for another week. Okay. And we've been doing this for some damn time, and it feels good to be back again as I scratch my head for the Hip Hop Rookie of the Year at Quality Time Network. Okay. So, we will run down the criteria as we always do before we get into the honorable mentions and the ladder. Okay. If you guys been here every week, you guys know what's up. And if you're a new listener, this is what we did. We break down the criteria. And then we get into the rookies. But before we get into the rookies, we get into the honorable mentions. So, criteria. Well-produced and engineered music. Signed or unsigned. Interviews, tours, social media presence. Cosigns, engagement, bodies of work. Analytical results, YouTube views, magnitude of notable songs. And lastly, platforms featured on. Okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, the first honorable mention that you need to know about. He is the rookiest of rookies. All right, the rookiest of rookies. When I mean green, I mean that man is bright neon green. Right, the brightest of green you could even fathom of having a green. That's how green this kid is. All right, and if you don't know what green means, it means fresh. Right, like a newborn baby's bottom. All right, this kid goes by the name of YNW Slime. All right, this man is damn near 12 years old. All right, not even damn near. He is 12 years old and green as all green can be. All right. However, and I heard that he was YNW Melly's brother. All right, I heard that, and when I hear things like that, I try to stay away from headlines. Try to stay away from things that are just like meant for clickbait. I try to make myself seem more hipster than that. I try to gear towards the super mainstream all the time. Despite me being in the hip hop and music industry, I try not to be immediately gravitating towards the super mainstream. But I heard, YNW Melly's brother has some songs in the video. I probably didn't even drop the song for the video. Probably dropped the song and video same time, but I saw a video came out, and I was like, because I have it was either on Worldstar or YNW Melly's channel. I have both post notifications on, so I got a notification saying YNWB Slime dropped Slime Dreams. Okay, and I was like, what is this? I'm quite confused. All right, and didn't click on it, not gonna lie. Took me a little minute to even see what the kid's face looked like. Okay, the other day. There's some times I get in my bag where I'm just like, I want to look at music stuff. All right, I want to go to some music stuff. All right, some days I want to look at some music stuff. Some music stuff. Sometimes I don't. And sometimes I get in my Genius bag because I've always been a Genius advocate, a Genius supporter, Genius fan back from when their website was called Rap Genius. When I was younger, I always wanted to know what the lyrics were and what they meant. All right, back from I just have a specific memory of being in my kitchen looking up what the hell Tyler the Creator meant in 95% of the lyrics on Yonkers. All right, I wanted to know what everything meant because damn it, that man was tripping. But I've always liked the concept. So recently, I was doing my rounds on Genius. Sometimes I randomly just want to listen to a song through Genius, have the artists explain, blah, blah, blah. So I think it went from Trippy Red Bust Down and automatically rolled into YNW Slime and his song Slime Dreams. All right, and I'm looking at this kid who has, to me, clearly all of YNW Melly's chains on. And I'm like, what is going on here? All right, so I'm listening. And for a 12-year-old, he has a pretty nice voice. Like, he has a voice made for melodies. And I'm like, wow, to have squeakers like these at 12 years old, I was pretty impressed. I'm not gonna lie. The hook is catchy. What happens when I die in my dreams? Like, he had me singing that for the next 5-6 minutes after the video was done. I'm not gonna lie. He has some personality, he has charisma. Like, I get it already, and he's so fresh. I get it. And the rappers are getting younger and younger nowadays. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. And the man can do whatever he wants because everyone already believes his brother is all the way with everything. So the man can rap about choppers, the man can rap about guns, and it's completely okay. Although we're already in an era and a time where it's completely okay anyway, but now it's even more okay because of his cosign being his brother that is currently being charged with murdering his best friends. So no one's going to question what this little kid has been through. And he even said one of his other breakdowns, he was like, there's two parts of me. There's a nice guy and there's a thug. You know, if you play me, you poke me, you test me, the thug will come out. We don't get to scrapping. I'm like, damn. Like 12-year-olds out here scrapping like that. You know what I'm saying? And he describes the fact that his brother and his mother grew up in a more bad part of Gifford than he did. You know, so who knows what the kid's been through. But at the end of the day, we know his brother. And, you know, and it's crazy too. I can see where his brother can develop a voice like, or I can see how YNW B Slime can develop a voice like his brother, but his voice is definitely different from his brother's now, clearly being that he's younger. But, you know, when that puberty comes, he might end up turning into a Melly voice. But his songs are actually dope. Like the melodies, and they're just nice. Like they're easy to listen to and they're enjoyable. And I'm not even gonna lie to you. A 21-year-old man listen to a 12-year-old. Wow, that's crazy. It's a flip. 21-year-old man listen to a 12-year-old rap songs. It's good songs though. Slime Dreams, and there's another one called Slime something. And he also has Gucci Built. They're good songs. I'm not even lying to you. So have your eyes out on the 12-year-old YNWB Slime because he's out here representing for the YNW Melly family while his brother is incarcerated. Okay, so I gotta give it up to him, man. I really gotta give it up to the boy because he's out here winning. 12 years old, you know. And at the end of the day, he probably didn't even his brother has made probably a good amount of money, but in order to make like the money, you gotta have some more stripes in the game. But Melly's definitely probably had a significant amount of money in it. But you know, there's in the music industry, there's money, then there's like money. I feel like Melly probably had money, but he could have lived off Murder on My Mind for quite some time. You know, Murder on My Mind, that's one of those songs that if he does come out of jail, if he's a surprise guest anywhere, and the beat drops for Murder on My Mind, the whole stadium is going to go nuts. Whoever is, and it's probably gonna be a stadium. It's not gonna be like some little small arena. It's gonna be a stadium. Whenever Melly comes out, he's gonna have whoever is in that crowd turned up. So he probably could have lived off Murder in My Mind for a while, and B Slime could have lived off that through Melly. But now, B Slime getting his own money. What happens when I die in my dream? You know what I'm saying? DJ Deem says YNW Melly was supposed to be the hottest artist of 2019, and that's a fact because his voice was just different. He provided something different to the game that a lot of people could not provide, and different kind of melodies. But it was just, even before this whole thing came out, you could just tell there was a believability to him. Like you could just tell. You could look at his imagery, look at his body language, look at him, and look at what he rapped about, and there was a believability aspect to it. That, you know, it's the man's rapping about love, but guns, and it's just Slaying That Iron is an amazing song. And it's like no one else in the world can deliver that song like Melly did. And that's just what made him so different. Like, I feel like he would have ran away with Hip Hop Rookie of the Year. And I think it wouldn't have even been close. It may have been between him. Well, it probably would have been, you know, Old Town Road did his thing. So it would have been close at a point, and Baby was definitely doing his thing from the beginning of the year. After he got signed to Interscope, he was definitely doing his thing. But Melly was out here killing for a minute. Murder in My Mind could have went one, in my opinion. It could have went one if he was able to do more work with it. But you know, Melly was just different part of the game that we have not seen yet. You know, like I had literally watched the Murder in My Mind video, and I'm not gonna say I was frightened, but I was like, damn, like this is something. You know what I'm saying? Like the topic matter mixed with the video, mixed with how he just looks as an individual and a person. I'm like, damn. There was something about this man, bro. There was something about this man. He had it. So The game misses him right now, but at the end of the day, his brother's out here putting in that work, representing the YNW tree. All right, so that was the first honorable mention. And next up, all right, we have Miss, we got a female, Coi Leray. All right, Miss Coi Leray has got some stuff in the works. All right, I want everyone to remember her name. I want everyone to remember that just because her and Trippie Redd broke up does not mean that they're not out here winning. All right, they are out here winning still. Okay, both Trippie and Coi, but right now we're talking about Coi Leray, who was one of my favorite female artists for a little minute. All right, she's still my favorite up and coming female artist right now, but she needs a harder project. I thought she was going to drop at the summer. Maybe I'm hopefully hoping for something by the end of November. She posted a picture of her and the CEO of Public Records, so maybe that means that they got some talks going and music will stop being pushed back. But you know, I've been waiting for some Coi music that's going to take over the streets, because the last track that she did solo was Good Day, and it's today gonna be a good day. Today gonna be a good day. I'm gonna wake up, cut my rent paid. You know what I'm saying? It's a good song. I'm not gonna lie, it's a good song, but was it gonna cut it? No, it's not. It's not gonna cut it. But man, Huddy, fire! Like that is the bad that I like Coi in. Like you can keep Good Day. Good Day is a good song. Don't get me wrong, but you can keep that. Like I don't want that. I don't want Good Day. I don't want it. You can keep it. You know what I'm saying? I want Did It and I want Huddy. Those are my two favorite Coi Leray songs, and they're fire. She has flow going. Just she does that, or she does that, and you know I gotta give it to her, man. I 1000% gotta give it to Coi. That's the bag I like her in. What first made me enjoy Coi Leray was the fact that she provided like a male and female approach. Like she was talking about males and females in the same song. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's crazy. And I mean like the acts, you know what I'm saying? How a straight female would refer to a male, and how a homosexual female would refer to a female. She would do that in the same song. And I was like, wow, this is different. You know what I'm saying? It was it attracted me to Coi Leray's music a little while ago, and it's like, man, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I really did. I thoroughly enjoyed it. So I need a project better than the one that came out, EC2. It's a good project. I've listened to it multiple times. I did like the first project better though, not gonna lie. But I listened to the second project several times. Now we need more music. But she has some stuff on the way. I do truly believe that. So I had to slip her in there. You know what I'm saying? Had to slip her in there. But next up, we have somebody that's been on the ladder before, and he's got something coming for y'all. And I do truly believe that. And, you know, he's one of the people that I feel like when he drops, it's going to make noise. And you guys are going to hear me talk about him the same way that I talk about Lil Nas X and Blueface and Lil Tecca. You're going to hear me, don't hear me sound off. DDG. All right, you've heard me sound off about DDG in previous episodes, but damn it, DDG's got some stuff on the way. All right, for sure. He has got some stuff on the way. All right, DDG has a project coming in October, and I think it's going to do work. All right, he has Hold Up that was on the Billboard at one point with Queen Naja. Didn't stay there for very long, but it was there though. It's a fire song. He has Run It Up. Oh, this is something that definitely could have got him on the ladder though. Kylie Jenner and Stewart's, I think Stewart something. They had this shoe ad, right? And Kylie Jenner and company were dancing to Run It Up by DDG. Put it on Instagram, got 2 million plus views. That's exposure. It's hella exposure. Okay. She's getting out there. Don't sleep on DDG. And it's not just because I watch his YouTube videos, because I do. The man has the potential to be the very first star YouTuber in the hip hop game, because there's been star YouTubers in other genres, but star YouTuber to where it's like he's a rapper vlogger, because I feel like he'll always continue to vlog, but he'll be incorporating the lifestyle of a rap superstar. which I think he has the ability to do. You know, he signed to Epic, and he has Epic really hasn't been backing him on a whole lot of stuff. Like, the man hasn't done too much. He's very early in his rap career, but the sky is the limit for this man. He's 21 years old, bro. He's 21 years old. Like, keep him on your radar, because, you know, there's a lot of people that are going to be like, oh, I saw us coming, and you didn't. You know, like, it's crazy though when you think about it, man. Like, we're all not going to live in this present state for very long. Like, me doing this specific episode, we're going to have another episode next week, and it could do even better than this episode is doing currently. Just like he could have one song that may not do so well, but then the next song could take him far. He could have one video that doesn't do so well, and then the next video could be 1 million views. You know, it's crazy how, like, your present doesn't mean that the future won't be impacted greater or can't be a more prosperous future. It's definitely an amazing thing to think about when you think about how our world is, you know. But DDG is an honorable mention, and hopefully the project's fire, man. He says a lot of new music's on the way. The songs that he put out previously, he said that were recorded before this year. Like Hold Up, I think it was recorded last year, a couple years ago, and probably last year, and Run It Up was recorded last year. So he's been putting out old music, but now the project was full of a lot of new music. So I'm excited for that. All right, so first 3 honorable mentions we have is YNW, Beast Lime, Coil Ray, and DDG. All right. And lastly, for the honorable mentions, we have Mr. Roddy Ricch. All right, Mr. Roddy Ricch dropped on Roadstar this past week, did 1.2 million. All right. I need more music though. I still need more solo music. He's been on a lot of features. He was featured on DJ Mustard's album. Ballin' still doing work. I'm gonna give it to him. It's a fire song. He's been on a lot of features recently. He was recently on Rich the Kid song. You know, he's been on a couple of No Names songs as well. I just need more from Roddy. I just feel like I'm always like, Roddy's so fire that I always feel like I need more from him, because he was my favorite artist leaving 2018. He had a top 5 project for me leaving 2018. Like, that project from start to finish is a fuego project. I can't even just do it anymore because I've heard it too many times. Fire project from start to finish. Die Young, fire song. Every season, fire song. Down Below, fire song. He came out swinging in 2018. In 2019, I just don't feel like he's coming out swinging with his own songs. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all know the song he had with Nipsey. He has a song now with Mustard. You know, he was on a PNB track. Was he on a Post Malone track? He was on tour Post Malone, something like that. Came out swinging in 2018. And then 2019, I just feel like it's, in terms of his own stuff, his own content, his own music, it hasn't been there. Another thing that I noticed too, Die Young is only at 922,000 on Worldstar. How is that possible? How is it not in the middle yet? It's also because it came out a year ago, but still, like, that song was killing for a while. Like, how did that song go from killing and not even touch a mil? It'll get there eventually, don't get it wrong. But it's like, damn, it's not even at a mil yet. It's crazy. It should be at a mil. No, I'm not even saying that as like some type of diss. It's like, it should be at 3-4 mil at this point. 1,000%. Like, I can do a whole video of me rapping Die Young from start to finish. No slip-ups. It's a fire song. You know what I'm saying? But these are the 4 honorable mentions: YNW, Beast Lime, Coil Ray, DDG, and Mr. Roddy Ricch. Now, let's get into this week's Hip Hop Rookie of the Year ladder, shall we? Okay. And we got some switch-ups in this week's ladder. All right. We definitely got some switch-ups in this week's ladder that you need to check out, because last week's ladder was good. This week's ladder also good, but different names. All right. The top 3 stayed the same, but the last 3 got a little bit of a switch up, and we're going to talk about it. All right. Let's run it down. Lil Tecca at number 1. Meg Thee Stallion at number 2. Lil Nas X at number 3. YNW Melly What's going on? Key dot underscore C. YNW Melly at 6. NLE Choppa at 5. And the baby at 4. All right. So, Lil Tecca. We're going to start number 1, and then we're going to go back down to 6 and do it like that because I have to address this. All right. I saw some hip hop blogs. I was on the Instagram streets in the hip hop blogs, and people were posting. I'm gonna talk about this specific person, all right, because I really don't care. This one blog posted the picture of an article saying that Lil Tecca died because he deactivated Instagram. So he put up the post and said, "I know Lil Tecca is not dead, but does anybody know what happened?" I'm like, so if you know he's not dead, then why are you continuing to push this narrative? You posting this picture is continuing to further the narrative that the kid is dead when he's not dead. He's not dead. He was never dead. Like I knew from the jump he wasn't dead. But why are the blogs kept perpetuating that he was dead, but then some knew he wasn't dead, but they still kept pushing the narrative? I'm just like, why? And people had the audacity to say in the comment section for reply to me saying he just said he was just curious. Like, bro, so what? Do research. Put up a post saying that he's not dead. Then, if you know he's not dead, like, and then they'll take a post a picture today that said clout is one hell of a drug, and damn it, or he said clout is the most dangerous drug. It really is. You got what should be reputable blogs and websites posting that Lil Tecca got shot at JFK. What? The man deactivated his Instagram. I feel like he was trolling everybody. He knows. I feel like he knows his image. He knows his nonchalant image, and he sticks to it because it's like it's easy to be nonchalant. It's like that's not even a character and image that you have to do work to uphold. You just be nonchalant. That's it. you just be nonchalant, and he does that very well. I'm not gonna lie. He does the whole nonchalantness very well. I'm gonna lie to you. Okay. But it's like, what? If you knew he was dead, then why are you doing it? If you know he's dead, he's not dead. Like, it doesn't make any sense. You got all these blogs saying he got shot at JFK, and then all these blogs taking it back, and all these blogs saying, "Oh, Lil Tecca involved in a not dead hoax." Like, clout is a dangerous drug. It really is. It's a dangerous drug. To the point where people make up that you're dead. What? And it sucks that it comes to this. But there's no video. There was no video. And JFK got cameras. So it was never jacking it from the jump. It was never jacking it. It just sucks that artists are subjected to things like that, to where it's like you deactivate your Instagram and the world thinks you're dead. And that sucks, bro. Because he's always projected and said he didn't like having an internet platform, doesn't like being in the rap game. Whether or not he's lying or not lying, man's making a lot of money. But he's also said just because I'm making a lot of money doesn't, like, it's very difficult to decipher whether or not he's doing a cry for help or these are his actual feelings, or he's not giving his actual feelings. He's just BSing because this is his character. It sucks that it makes you actually overthink it rather than just give this man the benefit of the doubt that he's not living life the way he actually wants to be living life. You know what I'm saying? But it is crazy though. It's like a very fire out. Pitchfork gave it a 5.6. I was like, yeah, but I gave it a 3.5. But I have my justification is to give me a 3.5. It's a fire album. Like, let's do it all the time, honestly. But that's also just because I like Lil Tecca. So, but I stand by my 3.5. Not gonna lie to you. But the man's not dead, in conclusion. And people should stop doing that because it sucks that, like, the man is a human being and he's being subjected to being said that he's dead when he's not dead. And, like, what makes a person want to just create that rumor? Like, I don't understand. People are just weird, bro. Like people do things for clicks, and man, it's a very toxic world we live in. But you try not to think. If you think about the world we live in way too much, man, it'll just drive you insane. But no Tekka, still fire. Listen to Love Me, heat song. Did it again, still on Billboard, and so was Ransom. I thought Ransom was going to go number 1. It's at number 3. Post Malone came and just demolished the whole damn Billboard. he pulled a So Far Gone. When So Far Gone came out, Drake was all over the damn Billboard. Same way that Post Malone is smoking the Billboard right now. Goodbyes featuring Young Thug is on number 2. Rather. It's crazy though. It's crazy to see anything else in the top 3 not named Old Town Road or Sicko Mode, because those were dominating the charts for quite some time. Wait, I have something else to say too. I got a bone to pick. All right. And damn it, by the time I get to a point where I can talk to a Billboard person, because right now they not listen to me, they don't know who I am, they don't give a damn about what I'm saying. But I have had access to the top hip hop and R&B charts on Billboard for as long as I've been doing this show. So don't remember when I started, thinking February. So it's been quite some time. I've had free access to Billboard the whole time. I went to check in today, as I do every week, and they wouldn't let me get past the 3rd slot. So I was like, whoa, what's going on? Pop-up comes up. They're trying to get you to pay for a pro membership to see who's on the list. What? I have to pay to see who's on some lists? What is times really that tough at Billboard? Are times really that tough at Billboard? Please, someone let me know. Someone let me know if Billboard's going bankrupt and they really need our money that bad just to look at some damn lists. I want to pay you to look at some damn lists. What? Like, what are you like? What? Still got my information without paying for it. It's like, bro, there's a lot of things in life that I want to pay for and things that I have to pay for. Billboard lists are not on that things that I need to pay for or things that I want to pay for list. That is outrageous. That is outrageous. Why do we need to pay for a Billboard list just to see who's on the Billboard list? What? The money hungriness never stops, bro. And it's like I think it was like $21 or something. Like, that's an egregious amount to look at some damn lists, bro. That's an egregious amount to look at lists. Like, irritating. Irritating. I'm gonna still get my information. Don't get it messed up. It's not gonna stop my grind. But it's like, bro, what? And if you think I'm paying Billboard to look at their lists, sadly mistaken. Heavily, sadly mistaken, sir. Okay. But that was Ortega at number 1. I also recently watched the interview they did with Power 105 LA. The man's got the whole nonchalant thing down packed. Whether or not he's trying or not trying, he's got it down packed. He really does. He's for sure got it down packed. Ransom was number 3 on top hip hop R&B Billboard 100 or 50 rather. And he's also number 6 on Billboard's 21 under 21. So go ahead. We all know what I just discussed. Deleted his Instagram and then reactivated it and posted a picture saying that clout is one dangerous drug, which it is. Right? So going backwards though, let's go from YNW Melly. I talked a lot about YNW Melly when I talked about YNW Slime. All right, I talked a lot about YNW Melly when I talked about YNW Slime. And YNW Melly is literally on the Billboard at 36 with the song that is featuring Glock 9. And the man literally is in jail. Like, he is on Billboard while currently still being in jail. Like, that is a very impressive feat to me. I don't know about y'all, but to be on board with yourself being incarcerated, I think that's pretty damn impressive. All right, I think that's pretty damn impressive. And also, I couldn't give YNW Slime the slot so early because he's been killing it too. But it's like, you know, Melly's on Billboard. His brother's killing it, doing millions of views. It's like let's give him the slot, man. Let's give him the slot. YNW Melly deserved to be number 3 this whole time anyway. If he wasn't incarcerated, like I said before, the man would be up there if he was not in jail. You know what I'm saying? And Shy says, yeah, that's motivational, not the jail part. But you know what I mean? And I feel you. The jail part, let everyone stay out of jail. You know what I'm saying? Stay out of jail, clearly. But the fact that the man's on Billboard while being incarcerated is, you know, I got to give it to him. And his brother is out here doing work, getting millions of views as well. So, hey, let's give it up for the YNW fam. You know what I'm saying? Let's give it up for the YNW fam. But that's YNW Melly at 6. He has 223 Love on Billboard right now with Clock 9. Okay. And next up, we have NLE Chopp at number 5. NLE Chopp been fluctuating on and off the list. He's been there, not been there. You know what I'm saying? But it was hard for me not to put him on the list. The man did nearly 10 million views in 4 days. The kid is here to stay. The kid's here to stay. The kid's here to stay. No ifs, ands, or buts. The kid is here to stay. Like there's no ifs, ands, or buts. The kid is here to stay. That's it. The kid is here to stay. He does millions of views in 2 seconds. 10 million views in 4 days is superstar numbers, bro. It's superstar numbers, bro. Kids still can't legally drink doing superstar numbers. 10 million foot. What? 10 mil in 4 days is ridiculous. It is utterly ridiculous. 10 mil in 4 days. Utterly ridiculous. Panini Remix didn't even do 10 mil in the amount of time that it took for NLE Chopp to do 10 mil in 4 days. With Camelot, to me, it's an average song by Chopp. Like, it's a Chopp song. It's a fire Chopp song, but it's a Chopp song. You know what I'm saying? It's a Chopp song. But it's probably also a combination of the fact that he posted it on Lyrical Lemonade. But he also has a song that came out too with JB Blockboy that did 2.1 mil in 6 days. I gotta give it to Chopp. He's out here trying to, you know, resurrect JB Blockboy's career. You know what I'm saying? The shots are correct. I'm sorry. Like, the shots are correct. The man is falling off heavy. And I hate to say people fall off. I don't typically say people fell off. The man fell off so hard. I feel like he reached a height so high way too quickly. And that happens all the time. Like, I feel like Designer reached a height way too quickly. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Designer reached that height way too quickly. I feel like JB Blockboy reached that height way too quickly. I don't think they were ready for those heights. I don't think they were ready for the spotlight that they were given so quickly. The man's will get money. I'm not saying that anything is going to stop their money just because they zoomed up way too fast. But in terms of their music career, like, a lot of times you can get a hit and you can make money off that hit forever. You can make money off that hit for a very long time. But, you know, Look Alive, JB Blockboy will always be able to perform that song and always be able to perform that dance and get people hype. Will Designer be able to play Panda still? Probably. You know, but do people still listen to their music? I ain't even listen to the song Chop Block 2, and I like NLE Chopp just because I didn't want to listen to JB Blockboy. I'm not a fan of the music, bro. I'm not a fan of his music like that. There's some good songs, don't get me wrong. I don't listen to his music like that, though. And it's like he fell off. He really has fallen off. It sucks. It sucks that he's fallen off. But sometimes people are just, that's why you always got to stay ready so you don't got to get ready. And I feel like they were ready. At the end of the day, I'm not him. Maybe he felt like he was ready for that spotlight. He was ready for the Drake feature came. I feel like you want things like that to happen when you have a big enough buzz so that the feature name doesn't take over you. Like, I hadn't heard of JB Blockboy ever before Look Alive came out, and then it just shot JB Blockboy into a different stratosphere, and then it was like, whoa, what is this? You know what I'm saying? You know, like, now you have to go back and listen to his music. Wasn't really a lot out there either. and they weren't as comparable to Look Alive. You know, I'm not even trying to go on JB Blockboy. It's just these are just the facts, man. These are just the facts. But NLE Choppa featured with JB Blockboy, 2.1 mil, 6 days. Still great numbers at the end of the day. He still put up numbers. So hey, who am I? At the end of the day. NLE Choppa still doing his work. Still can't legally drink. 10 mil, 4 days. Man is he has the potential to be the next YouTube king. The way that Young Boy is the YouTube king. Like Young Boy puts up ridiculous YouTube numbers. Egregious. Yeah, you know, Young Boy puts up egregious YouTube numbers, but so that is NLE Choppa at number 5. Okay. Next up, number 4. My guy is going Baby on Baby. Mr. Da Baby is on damn near everybody's project. And he is that black guy, the black up-and-comer that has now gotten the attention of all the labels, and all the labels want him featured on their artist song. That's the only explanation I have, because the man is on everyone's album. It's kind of annoying. I love Da Baby, but it's like there's not another person you could have picked. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand he's hot. Like, he's a hot artist right now. Like, the man is boiling. But did Post Malone really want Da Baby on that song? Who knows? I don't know Post Malone. But my prediction is that was label instructed. All right. Out of all people to put on the Panini remix, now in terms of the correlation to Chowder and the actual show with the guy that said rada rada rada, I understand it. Like, it doesn't directly make sense. The Baby's kind of short, but you know, I still get it. I'll still give them that for that reason. But I'm also not a fan of the move. There's a lot of other people that would have worked on Panini better. Like, I also feel like the Baby's verse was lazy. Like, I didn't feel like it was. It just seemed lazy to me. Like, the Baby has better verses. He has better features. Like, it was a lazy verse to me on a song that I don't think that he really even should have been on. Put juice on it. Fiend for this Uzi remix until he puts it out. You know what I'm saying? Fiend for it until he gives you the verse, man. Other people could have been on the song. Like, I just feel like there were other people that could have been on the song that meshed with the song better. I just don't feel like it makes. In terms of the Chowder specifically, I get it. But outside of that, it's like, what? And man, the Baby's been damn near everywhere. Get your bread, though. I'm not saying don't get your money. People want you on the damn songs. Give them a feature. Give them a song if they want you on the damn song. You also just recently appeared on Gucci Mane's song with Young Boy. Damn, bro. It's like, he is everywhere, man. It's teetering on annoying. And it's like, you also don't want to oversaturate yourself. That's the thing, too. And the Baby is a person that's not going to change his style, which is amazing. I like the fact that he's showing y'all, this is me. Accept me for me or don't like me. It's like, you're going to like me for my style or don't like me. Like, similar to Blueface. You're going to like me for my style or don't like me. Right? And the Baby's flow is unique. You know, he packs a lot in a very small window. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you still got to give it to him. It's impressive. Still has flow. You still go bump to it. Excuse me. You still go bump to it because it's fire. But it's like, does it need to be everywhere, though? You really don't want to oversaturate yourself, because I know a lot of people that are not huge fans of the Baby's continuous flow and unwillingness to switch up. Now, I don't think he needs to switch up, but there's people that are beginning to get tired of it. And I can't tell them I don't understand, because he is damn near everywhere. Recently just came on the Under the Sun music video on a Gucci song that just drops, doing pretty well number-wise. Panini remix on Post Malone's album. It's like, come on, bro. You know, you don't want to. He's on Cashish. That's also on Billboard. Truth Hurts remix with Lizzo. You know, Baby with Lil Baby. Babysitters on Billboard, and like it's a lot, bro. It's a lot. It's getting a little overwhelming. And I love the baby's music, bro. Like, and you know what I'm saying? I love the baby's music, but and like sometimes I feel bad saying these things because like I'm a creator myself, and it's like somebody told me to get on all these songs. All right, cool. I'm gonna get on the songs. I'm gonna get on the songs, bro. Like this is what I do. I'm a rapper. You know what I'm saying? I know how to rap, I know how to write. You ask me to get on the song, you're gonna give me a bad to get on the song. I'm gonna get on the song. No ifs, ands, or buts. You'll give me a bad to get on the song, I'm gonna get on the song. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, you know, it makes you feel bad sometimes, but it's also like the oversaturation of his sound it's getting there. And it'll be hard for me to argue with somebody that says, yo, I'm tired of the baby's flow because I've heard it so many times. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't switch it up, even though I don't think he needs to, but he doesn't switch it up. You know what I'm saying? But the baby's still fired though. I'm not trying to give you any type of excuse to say he's not fired, because he is heat, his flow is unique, and all these people on this ladder have uniqueness to them. Literally all of them. That's how you end up on a ladder too. You need to be different, you need to be unique. If you're not unique and different, and I can't point out your song or point out your sound, and you get on the song and I know it's you because your flow package and your delivery is specific to you, then you probably won't end up on the ladder because you're not different enough. You know, this industry only accepts different. You know what I'm saying? Well, I won't say the industry. The people that go the farthest are the ones that are different. So you can get in without being different, but the people that go the farthest are the ones that are different and unique. And the baby is that. You know what I'm saying? He also does fit into that category of midget rappers. Man is small. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of these rappers are pretty small. Height-wise, they're not very tall. I'm not the tallest man in the world, but hey, height-wise, they are also not very tall. These are just physical attributes that are undeniable. On top of that, though, Babysitter, Billboard, Baby, Billboard, Suge, Billboard, doing numbers. End of the day. Next up, we have Megan Thee Stallion. But before we have Megan Thee Stallion, we also have Lil Nas X. And then we talked about Panini. And Panini Remix did 6.5 mil in a week. The Panini Remix did 6.5 mil in a week. That's kind of low for him in terms of, you know, the actual remix or the actual original song and video did 31 mil right now. It's pretty high up there. And 6.5 mil in a week is pretty low numbers for Lil Nas X. But my worry still too is he did a interview with Angie Martinez. It's only at like 88K right now. And it's like, will people ever like Lil Nas X for Lil Nas X, or are they only going to tune in to his music and music videos to see when he falls off? Because that's what a lot of people do too. They tune in to check for your downfall. They tune in to check if you did what they were expecting you to do, or if you did better or underwhelmed them. And a lot of people do that. So I think that's what a lot of people also check for. I feel like a lot of people are waiting for Lil Nas X to not bring the heat and not come with something that is worthwhile of putting out. I feel like they're just waiting for it. They're waiting for his demise. It sucks, but I feel like that's what's really happening because they don't tune into his interviews. They only tune into the shop because Kevin Hart was talking to Lil Nas X kind of aggressively about the whole coming out thing. That's the only reason why they tune into the shop. You know what I'm saying? It's like, do people actually care about Lil Nas X? Or do they care about the random songs and singles that they drop? Like, people care about Megan Thee Stallion. People care about Lil Tecca. People are invested in NLE Choppa. People are invested in YNW Melly. People are invested in DaBaby. People aren't that invested in Lil Nas X, the human being and the person. They're invested in Lil Nas X, the musician, and the gay person, which is good. Don't get me wrong. They obviously have to like your music. They have to be invested in your music. The world we live in today, they also need to be invested in you, or they will be continuously waiting for your demise. And then when the demise comes, all they will say is, I told you so, rather than try to help you resurrect back to prominence. You know what I'm saying? It's a sucky thing, but I can see it happening very much. I can see it happening to where slippage in views comes and people are on him. Like, oh, you're trash. Oh, one hit wonder. Now you're gonna get haters regardless. That's not what I'm talking about. Everyone's gonna have haters. People are not gonna like you. That's just a fact of life. And whether or not you're on the internet, whether or not you put out music videos, whether or not you make music, whether or not you're a creator, entertainer, people are not gonna like you the same way that you probably don't like somebody in your real life if you're not one of those things. You know, it's just that these people are telling you they don't like you. And even then, a lot of times they don't actually not like you. Because they see you in person, they'll probably still try to take a picture with you just because they can show their friends. They can be like, yo, I don't even like this guy like that, but oh, I saw him. Yo, bro, I've seen it happen all the time. I'd be out with people and they'd be like, yo, I don't listen to his music like that, but that's so and so. I might get a picture. What? You don't even like him. You don't listen to his music. But you want a picture? You want a picture just because you know who he is. You know what I'm saying? You want a picture because you know who he is. Like what? You know what I'm saying? It's like, have some enjoyment for the person you're actually trying to get a picture from. Like, there was a situation that happened with Demarcus Lawrence for the Dallas Cowboys. Little kid dressed in a Saquon Barkley jersey. Okay. Comes up and asks him, it was either for a picture or autograph. I think it might have been an autograph. And Demarcus Lawrence says, you got on the wrong jersey. And continues to walk away. Now, you know, that kid had a Saquon Barkley jersey on. He didn't like the Cowboys. Saquon Barkley plays for the New York Giants. So your kid, or probably the dad too, because the dad may have wanted to have the autograph and sell it or something, because the kid was very small. So the kid probably don't know no better. You know what I'm saying? How the kid even knows it? He wasn't dressed in his football gear. So how the kid even knows that was Demarcus Lawrence beats me. So my conspiracy is that it was really just the dad. You know what I'm saying? My conspiracy is it was really just the dad that wanted the autograph. But I guess sent the kid. Demarcus Lawrence says you have on the wrong jersey, which is very understandable. You know what I'm saying? It's very understandable if he denies it. It's like, I don't play for that team. Like, why do you care about me? You're just caring about me right now because I play football. You don't actually like me because you're wearing a Saquon Barkley jersey. You know what I'm saying? And like, at the end of the day, people can like multiple players, people can like multiple teams, but you don't care about me. You just want my picture or my autograph because I play football. You don't care about me. You know what I'm saying? People do a lot at the end of the day, which definitely sucks. But Lil Nas X was also number 2 on the Billboard 21 under 21. And, you know, definitely can understand that. You know what I'm saying? What was it, 19 weeks at number 1? I get it. You know what I'm saying? I understand. I definitely understand. What I just found out today, the yodeling kid, because I didn't listen to it, the yodeling kid was on the remix for Old Town Road. I feel like I mentioned this a while ago. I thought it was the cooking guy. I think they may have the same name or something. I thought it was the cooking guy, like the really mean cooking guy, the Simon Powell of food. I thought that was him. I thought they got him to rap. They didn't get him to rap. It was the yodeling kid. I didn't listen to the song, but it's the yodeling kid. That's crazy. I didn't know it was the yodeling kid. I'm not gonna lie to you. I did not know it was the yodeling kid. I just found that out today because for some reason Mason Ramsey is also featured on the 21 under 21 list. However, NLE Choppa is not. Doesn't make any sense. Owns his masters, has his own record label under Warner Music, but is not featured on the 21 under 21. Okay. And they have Billie Eilish higher than Juice WRLD. I don't know. Numbers wise, probably. Juice WRLD is up there though. Juice WRLD's only 20 years old. It's crazy how a lot of these a lot of these rappers have been in the game for a minute, and they're so much younger than me. And it's like, damn, you know what I'm saying? It makes me feel like I'm not doing enough. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Rappers, singers. Bad Baby is 16 years old. What? Bad Baby is 16 years old. Willow Smith is 18. Feels like Willow Smith has, but and she's a different case. Her family is, she was born into money. But like, Bad Baby is 16 years old. Like, she's been in around this type of stuff and just been doing this for years, and she's 16. It's had to have been 3-4 years since the damn Uncle Phil thing happened. She's putting out music and people actually like the music, and she's 16. I thought she'd at least be 18 at this point. It's like Trippie Redd, I think, just turned 21. You know what I'm saying? It's like you feel like these people have been in the industry for years on years on years, and it's like they really haven't. Well, they have, but like got stripes, you know what I'm saying? Super stripes. But it's like they're still young as hell. It's like the best parts of your life are still in front of you. It's like, wow. Bro, the energy is different. Like, life is different when you're legal, bro. It's a different vibe. It's a different thing. It's a really different thing. But it's crazy too. You come up you come up as a youngin and you know how to use it. You come up in this age, you know how to use the platforms around you to your advantage as a youngin. It works much better for you. Like, if you're young, people don't expect you to do what you do because it's still so new, bars, but it's still so new. So say you're mad young and you do all these things that an older person had to do using tools that they don't know how to use now, as well as the youngins know how to use. The youngin's gonna win that battle every time. The hip hop industry has always been a young person's game. Still is. Redman released a track, and if you look in the Apple Music songs chart, you have to go dig for that thing. Big Boy released a song, it's getting traction, but it's not getting super traction. All right, you got to go dig for these tracks, bro. You got to go dig for the tracks from the older guys. Not saying that you should listen to them, but you got to dig for them. You know what I'm saying? They're not as out there as a youngin because it's a young man's game, young woman's game. Accept it, or go listen to country music. Go listen to Mason Ramsey. Actually, nice to you. Go listen to something else. You know what I'm saying? But now we move on to Miss Megan Thee Stallion, who just signed a management deal with Jay-Z and Roc Nation. All right, sure about the rocks up because Megan Thee Stallion is now a part of Roc Nation, and she will still be releasing music through 300 Entertainment. All right, and she also recently performed "Hot Girl Summer" on Jimmy Fallon. The crazy part is when I'm outside, like Jimmy Fallon, or no, excuse me, Hot Girl Summer, people really only play, like DJs only play the Ty Dolla $ign part of the song, which is kind of crazy. Because to me, I feel like you shouldn't even be on the song. They play the Hot Girl Summer part, and then they play the Real Land, you know what I'm saying, from City Girl song, Act Up, and it's like they play Ty Dolla, and Hot Girl Summer is like what? That shows you that to me tell you something. To where it's like the most playable part from the song isn't even the part that has you on it, you or Nicki. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, I've talked to females and they don't like the song. So how is it doing so well if females don't like the song? That's my thing. The song is still doing well, but females don't like the song. It's heavily confusing to me. I'm not even gonna lie to you, but you know, I'm not a super fan of the song myself. But hey, you know, performing at Jimmy Fallon is a damn good thing, though. It's a damn good look. So I will 1000% give her roses. 1000%. I gave Blueface's roses when he performed on Jimmy Fallon as well. So Megan Thee Stallion performed on Jimmy Fallon, performed her single, Hot Girl Summer. And on the album, she still has an album coming. She did to the Project Fever, just a project. It wasn't her actual album. Debut album. It's going to feature Kalani. I don't know how to make a banger. Kalani know how to feature on a banger. Ask Cardi B. Because Ring is heat. Ring, I be bumping it like I'm a female with a vagina. I be bumping Ring, Cardi B featuring Kalani like I have a vagina. Word to me. Kalani's album is also heat. Music Soul, bro. She has a song with Music Soul Child on her album. Sheesh. You know what I'm saying? But, ladies and gentlemen, that is my time. Thank you for joining me.